Welcome to episode 2. All right, so we're back with the Brooklyn Black Panthers. We're going to go to the recruiting board and see what we could get. As you guys know, we need some depth in a lot of our positions. So we're going to do like a first kind of introduction to this recruiting board. Obviously, the people that are going to be interested in us, let's just filter by interest, are not going to be the best, right? They're not going to be the best guys to go after. Obviously, there's 2 stars at the top here. We got some 1 stars. We got a 3-star down here, but that's a punter. We don't need a punter for real. We have a good punter. Everybody else right now is 1 stars within the top 5. We have a 3-star free safety that has us in his top 5. So I'm just gonna add him straight up because we know we need a lot of DBs. Again, everybody else is kind of 1 star, 2-star. We have another 3-star here. He's a right end. If I'm not mistaken, we do actually need better defensive ends. He has us at top 7, which is good. So we're top 8. We're starting off in a good spot. He has no offers. I'm just going to add him as well. He's a 3-star. I usually just stay in the recommended for the first part just to get what's like ideally mine, you know? And then I branch off from there. We have this middle linebacker. We don't really need a middle linebacker, but again, right, we could always switch his position to right outside or left outside. And you guys know we need a left outside backer. We have an athlete here who's a run stopper, so he's either going to be good at backer or D-line. So I'm going to put him in, and I'm going to put this right end in. And that's about it in terms of the people that already have us in their top 10, top 5, top 1, right? So that's 5. We already got 5 prospects on our board. So what I usually do from here is I just go to 5 stars, see what they got going on, and I sort it by rank, see what they got going on. And lo and behold, we have a receiver who is in our pipeline with currently no offers, and he is the 3rd ranked player in this list of prospects. And I like that. He's obviously not interested in coming here. We're not in his top 10 or anything, but he's in our pipeline. So we have a little bit of wiggle room. We could probably fight for this guy a little bit. So I'm going to put him on our board. This right end right here, same concept, no offers. He's the 9th ranked player. I'm going to put him on our board because he's in our pipeline. I like that. This defensive tackle right here, proximity to home, power rusher. We need him. He's not in our pipeline, but we're pretty close to his home. Let's do it. Like, that's it. This is how I do my scouting, y'all. This right end right here, we could always move him to left end or defensive tackle, depending. He's a speed rusher. Proximity to home. We're very close to his home, which is good. He's in our pipeline. Let's do it. No offers. Another defensive tackle. No offers. Speed rusher. We're pretty close to his home. Let's do it. And then the 27th, right tackle. Again, we really need to work on our offensive line. So let's do it. And then this right end right here, he is really close to home. And he's really deeper. He's deeper in our pipeline. So let's do it, right? So that's how I add my 5-star prospects. Now, 4 stars, what I usually do here is I sort by interest to see if any 4 stars are interested. If not, then it's whatever. I go to pipeline. This right end right here, speed rusher, no offers. Let's do it. This left guard, really need to work on our O-line. Let's do it. We need more DBs. Let's do it. Don't really need wide receivers much. Not right now. So I'm going to move on to the center. Matter of fact, let's just add him just in case. This cornerback right here, again, we need a lot more depth with our DBs. So we're gonna jump on those whenever we get a chance to. Right end. I'm not interested in adding everybody that I see here, just the ones that make sense, like this right tackle. Let's do it. This running back, we need more depth at running back. He's a power back. I'm really more interested in elusive backs because of the speed differences, but let's do it. This corner, Georgia looks like they're about to get him right now, so I'm not even gonna shoot my shot. This right tackle, let's do it. This right tackle is definitely going to Georgia. There's no need. Actually, let's just try it anyway, because I never actually tried that. Because Georgia has yet to give him an offer, but they're pretty high, right? So I'm just gonna give him an offer and see what happens. So let's do it. We don't need a corner more than we need a receiver. Let's do it. Boom. More defensive backs. All right, so we're at 25 targets right now. So I'm just going to add this guy, and then I'm going to move to 3 stars really quickly just to fill in the rest with players that I know we can compete better for. Like, we have a higher chance of getting them, basically. Especially if they're gems. If they're gems, we're great because they're 4 stars at heart. Just 3 stars on paper. So let's add this tackle. Let's add this corner. Athletes. Love seeing these athletes. So physical athlete. Let's try that. Physical athlete. Yup. This running back. Power back. Again, we're just going to do it for the fuck of it. Deal breaker. Proximity to home. We have a B. He needs a D-. He's a JUCO sophomore. I'm going to skip on that for now. Georgia, man. Georgia. Let's do it. Let's just see what happens. Right outside linebacker. Let's do it. This athlete right here. Elusive back. Thank you. Let's do it. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. So we have 35 targets. And let's just go see what we're working with so far. And to be honest, I already kind of made up my mind in terms of, you know, what we looked for is what we actually want and need. So I'm going to go to everybody and just start handing out these scholarships. That's the first thing I'm going to do for this initial week. I'm going to hand out all of these scholarships. We have a full board. I don't know how you guys do your scouting, but this is how I do my scouting. I fill up my board with all the talent that I either want or need, or a mixture of both. I hand out scholarships because at the end of the day, that's going to raise some interest, obviously, right? And then once you have that interest, you can work on that the following weeks. Now, if you offer a scholarship and you're not on their board at all, your chances of getting up there are pretty slim, depending on your coach abilities. So if we look at our coach abilities and we see that some of our coaches have abilities that's given us extra influence, then we can focus on whatever position that is. And if we're not on their board, we can just spend some time on them, like send the house or something, and that's going to give us a lot more influence and it's going to get us on their board. So usually what I'll do here is I'll scout some of the guys that I know we really, really need. So like O-line, I know we really, really need. So let's go to this left guard right here. Let's go scout him. He's a 4-star. Let's see what that's about. So run block power 79. He has a 92 strength. That's great. Pass block power is good. Lead blocking is good. He's slow, but I don't care. He's on the line. Acceleration 76, agility 62, run block 75. So he's more of a, where's his pass block? Am I just missing it? Yeah, I'm just missing it. But anyways, he has 2 mental abilities, the natural and fan favorite, which is cool. I like that. Let's go ahead and go. Oh, we need DBs too, so let's scout the DBs as well. Zone coverage 81, speed 87. I like that. Excuse me, 89 jumping, so I'm expecting him to get up there. Road dog as a mental ability, I like that too. Where's his man coverage? I get concerned when it doesn't show me certain things. Like, are you not showing me his man coverage because it's trash? Like, because if that's the case, then I'm highly concerned. 67 tackle though, I don't really like that because we're aiming for a very tough defense when it comes to tackling. All right, so this center right here. Where's his pass block? Pass block 69. I don't like that. Run block 76. So he's a run blocking center. Oh boy, it's not looking so good, guys. Scouting wise, it's not looking the best. It's not bad. It's just not the best. This corner, 91 speed, 90 acceleration. I like that. 80 zone. 73 man. There you go. Show me the man. Press coverage 73. This is good. There's a lot of room for improvement for this guy, but he's not a gem. So I'm pretty sure his development trait is not the best, but he's clear-headed and he has road dog, which I like. Right tackle. All right, still no gems. Let's go and see some of the 5 stars that we put on here. Where are they? Where are the 5 stars? This guy right here. So he's a receiver. This right end. Scout this guy real quick. Excuse me. 83 speed. 88 acceleration for a defensive end. Pocket disruptor. I like that. I like that you're coming with your own ability, my boy. Clear-headed, winning time, and DL rally. I love this. I want this guy, to be very honest. So I'm going to be investing some hours in this guy. Defensive tackle. 92 strength. A lot of abilities. I like that. I like that he has a lot of abilities. Physical abilities, duress, takedown, and recoup. Mental abilities, fan favorite, road dog, and team player. I like this. I like this guy as well. So let's keep him in our radar. This right end right here. This other right end right here. Still not a gem. We're still not landing any gems, guys. And we have 35 hours left to spend on scouting. I'm pretty sure we have some gems on the board. We're not finding them with our scouting yet. So let's scout this defensive tackle real quick. And speak of the devil, we got a gem out of 5. We got a 5-star gem on here, guys. Let me see his offers. He has no offers so far. His top school is LSU. The only thing that bothers me about this board or his interest is the fact that the rest of the pipelines are stronger than ours. But we do have good proximity to home, which is cool. But I hate seeing teams like Alabama, LSU, Texas at the top of their interests, especially when you're using like a 1-star school. So that's a lot of competition, man. I'm not gonna lie. So wish us luck with this guy, Thad Terrell. He's a speed rusher, but I like his abilities and I like his stats. 87 finesse moves, so he can get off the blocks. 87 tackles, so it's no getting around him. 80 speed, so he's tracking down your quarterback for sure when he's dropping back. 92 strength. I like that. 82 hit power. Like I said, we want a tough defense. And he's a gem, so his development trait is going to be ideal. So he's going to be developed into a problem. I know that for sure. So I really want him on our team. We have 5 hours left for scouting, and I don't think we can scout anybody with 5 hours. Yeah, it's a minimum 10 hours, and we can't give away another scholarship for 5 hours because we're full, right? We give away all our scholarships. We have 35 targets out of 35, so we're full on that. So I guess we could just leave those 5 hours there. Let's look at our schedule really quickly to make sure we're not playing no bullshit, and also make sure that we're home during these like midweeks right here. So versus. I guess we could go away for week 2. Not a problem. And let's put some 1-star teams on our radar for the first few weeks. Let's just play Georgia State first because, you know, Panther versus Panther. Black Panthers versus whatever the fuck that color is. Whatever the fuck that color is. And guess what, people? This is a rivalry game, all right? It's a rivalry game between Brooklyn and Georgia State. That's Black Panthers versus the Panthers. All right, so we're going to go to their crib. We're going to go to their crib, and we're going to fuck them up. That's what we're going to do. Excuse me. Week 2, I don't really have a problem with playing Louisiana, Raging Cajuns. It's whatever. Week 3, San Jose State. I don't really care much for. Let's look at the 2-star teams really quickly. See what they got going on. Could play Marshall. I'm trying to keep it like as realistic as possible for right now. So I'm trying to keep the overalls close to us. And I kind of want to play Troy. Let's put Troy up here. Excuse me. So we're playing Troy for our first home game. And I like that. And then we got FCS coming over here. And then Georgia Southern. Let's, instead of Georgia Southern, let's do... Trying to keep it 2 stars. Yeah, overalls look about the same with Wyoming. So let's do Wyoming. So Wyoming is coming over here week 6. We have an open week 7. We could take a break. I kind of want to play. I want to play at least 2 ranked teams. I just don't know when is ideal. I want to play 2 ranked teams, and we could go to their crib. So let's do that week 8. Let's add a ranked team for week 8. Not too highly ranked though. So damn, this is what's available. This is everything that's available for week 8. This is crazy. I wanted like a 20 something, you know, not top 7. Hold on. Let's try week 9. All right, week 9. We could do NC State. We could do Clemson. Ay. These ranked teams are nothing to play with, y'all. These motherfuckers is nice. Tennessee. I do want to play Tennessee, though. I'm not going to lie. I do want to play Tennessee. But I'm thinking Arizona, to be honest. They're the lowest rated team, yes. But I really do want to play Arizona. Panthers versus Wildcats. I like that. Clemson. Not yet. I don't think we're ready for that. So we're actually going to go to Arizona for that week. And I'm going to leave Mid-10 State as a home game. And then we could do another ranked team for week 11. So let's do Kansas State Wildcats. We're just taking out all the Wildcats. So yeah, we got a number 16 and number 19 on our schedule. So we got 2 ranked teams, and then we'll do our final game at home. And instead of Louisiana Tech, actually, no, I want to go to Boise State and play on their blue field, to be honest, and rock our orange uniforms against the Broncos on their blue field. So let's do that for our final week and call it the fun week. All right, so that is our schedule. We got 2 ranked teams on here. Everybody else is either decent or trash, just like us. So yeah, let's do that. We have 1 rivalry game. It's our first game. We're going to their house and we're coming out victors. I don't give a fuck. We are winning this game. So every other game, I don't think we have another rivalry game in here though. Yeah, that should be our only rivalry game. The only thing with Team Builder is I've yet to figure out how to, like put your rivalries together and create your own rivalry. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wish I did, but I'm glad we got another team that's Panthers as our rivals. I'm really happy that came out the way that it did because it only makes sense for storyline. So I'm gonna save this schedule, and that is about it for week 0. So I'm going to go ahead and advance to the next week, which should be a bye week for us. And just like that, we already lost a 4-star recruit. And Strickland is mad about playing time. You'll be all right, bro. I'm going to start you. Don't worry. Excuse me. All right. So we already lost a 4-star recruit. He already picked his top 8. We're not a part of his top 8. And all of the scholarship offers are coming in for a lot of guys. We're first on this 3-star right ends board, which is great. See, guys, the scholarship offers really do something. They give you some actual interest points with these players. So let's go back into the recruiting board really quickly and remove anybody that kind of locked us out. And then we can spend some hours on anybody that's really important. So for this episode, we're really just going to take care of our scouting for now. And then the next episode, we're going to play our first game. And hopefully we can pull out a victory against our first rivalry game. In our first rivalry game, so that we can have some fucking bragging rights. Have some bragging rights earlier on in our dynasty. Okay, so who do we want to spend time on? I know we scouted a few guys that we really said we wanted to focus on. If I'm not mistaken... this guy. So yeah. So look, guys. So we're gaining interest with some people by offering them scholarships, but guys like this, he's a 5-star gem. He don't really care about us for real. We're gonna have to invest some hours. All right. He's a defensive tackle, so he's on the D line. Excuse me. So I honestly really want him. I really want him. So let's go ahead and send the house. Gonna send the house. It's gonna give us as much influence points with him as possible. So I want to see what that does next week. This 5-star right here, Georgia is stealing the lead, so it's not looking so good for us because we're nowhere near his board. And this 5-star right here, we have a chance, so I'm going to go ahead and send the house. This guy is really interested in the U. I'm going to go ahead and send the house. This right in right here, we're first on his board, so I'm not really interested in sending a house with him because we're already in the lead. This athlete run stopper is a 3-star. I'm not really going to send any, you know, like I'm trying not to spend too much points on the lower stars yet. Let's focus on the higher stars first, and then we can, I guess, like try to play catch up with the lower stars because I have a feeling that it's going to be easier for us to do it that way instead of spending hours on the lower stars first. So yeah, this guy, Snow, I don't really trust that we're going to skip Georgia. So to be honest, I'm really just going to remove him from the board. And this 5-star right here, Penn State is his top interest. Let's go ahead and send the house. We didn't scout him. He could be a bust, which is why the interests look the way that they do. He could be a bust, but again, even if he is, he's still a 4-star recruit, which is good. Georgia is really not making much headway with this guy, so I'm going to go ahead and send the house. This right end, Georgia is looking pretty good, so I'm going to hold off on that yet. We do need offensive linemen. This guy, oh my God, I don't think we're going to get him, to be honest, but I'm going to let it do what it do, see what happens. We do need offensive linemen and defensive backs again, so let's see. Okay, we're not getting this guy. Georgia is clearly doing something behind closed doors that we can't do right now. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. All right, this running back right here, this power back, we could invest some hours into him. But again, O-line is really what we're looking at. 4 stars. Let's go ahead and send the house. We have 50 more hours, so we can send the house for one more person. This cornerback, we're not getting him. The Gators are on it bad. This guy, we're definitely not getting him. This free safety, we have a chance, but I don't really trust us battling with Georgia right now. So let's sit on that real quick. This corner is really looking like who we're going to send it to, but let's see. Let's see. Yep, let's go ahead and go back to that cornerback we just looked at. What's his name? Josh Merciless. Send the house. And now we have 0 hours left. We've sent the house to as many guys as we can. So let's advance the week and see what everything is looking like so far. Wow. All right, let that play out. Hate this little animation. Oh my God. I hate that little animation. I always clicked A at the wrong time. So let's go into the recruiting board and let's see what we got going on. Let's see who locked us out. So this 5-star receiver right here locked us out. That's fine. Bye, 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 bye. This 4-star right end locked us out. That's fine. Bye, bye. This 3-star left tackle locked us out. Bye, bye. 3-star running back. Bye, bye. All right. So we still have some good stuff to work with. Let's look at how we're looking with the 5 stars that we sent the house in. Wow. So we was able to go to top 6 for Jarius Earl. 5-star right end. But look at the board, y'all. Like, how are we supposed to beat that #1 spot at this point? It's still so early. Like, what are these guys doing? What are they doing in the background that we can't do for real? You feel me? Like, what are they doing? We were able to get to top 3 with Mitch Pollard. But look at the top 2. This is getting crazy. This defensive tackle right here, we got on his board, y'all. We got on Thad Terrell's board. But Alabama is stealing the lead. So this is going to be tough. I really, really want him. But this is going to be really, really tough. This right tackle, we got up to top 5, which is good. This right end. Okay, so sending the house clearly got us into the 5-star boards, which I really, really like. So essentially what we know now is that we could always do that with the 4 stars and the 3 stars and get some headway with them, because at the end of the day, we're still gonna have to have some recruits. This guy right here, we're not gonna get him. Like, what the fuck? We're not going to get that. We're not going to get that. So, yeah. So, that's it for scouting for this week. Like I said, next episode, we're going to play our first game, our very first college game. Oh, my God. That logo looks ridiculously good, but it's fucking huge. Clearly, I have some issues with Team Builder and their logos, because the logo looks good to me. That's one. It looks good in sizing everywhere else, but why is it so oversized over here? It's covering the word Brooklyn too. I don't like that. So next time we do something like this, we're gonna do some more research, figure out what the sizing is for the logos. Other than that, though, next episode we're gonna play our first game, rivalry game against Georgia State Panthers, and we're gonna whoop their ass. We're gonna whoop their ass. If you didn't do so yet, go ahead and subscribe, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'll see y'all in the next episode.